I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to Aries, because this is your short heads up video for everything you need to know about all the astrological energies for the month of December 2022. Aries, how have you been coping with Neptune in your 12th house Pisces? I mean, you've had this energy here for many years now, and it's been hard work, because even though Neptune rules Pisces, we've got to remember that Neptune is very much about things that are intangible, things we can't touch. The 12th house for you, Pisces, is about the inner you. So there's been a certain kind of energy around for you where you haven't always been able to really fully understand yourself and how you feel, so that your emotions have really kind of got in your way a bit. And it's been hard to kind of just sort out what's true and what's not true, not just in the outside world, but also in yourself. Well, Neptune's been retrograde for some time, which has made you go back and look and think about things from the past. The good news is Neptune is going direct on the 4th. And I think this is going to help you have a clearer vision, a clearer idea about who you are, excuse me, and about how you see yourself going forward. You know, it's interesting because Mercury, our planet of communication, that is currently in your 9th house Sagittarius, is making a square, which is a challenging angle to Neptune in Pisces. This is all at the beginning of the month, but the 9th house is about higher learning, higher education. It can also be about truth. And I wonder whether, because Mercury is about communication, it's also communication you have with the self. And I think that this square is saying you are having to have a really good look at who you are. You know, I hope some of you have had or have been able to have some kind of help and guidance with a good therapist or counsellor whilst you've had Neptune in this part of your chart, because it has been tough and it's been going on for years. And it's not going to go away anytime soon. So you really need to make the most of when when Neptune goes direct in your 12th house, to see what you can kind of uncover and see more clearly. Now, Venus is also in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Now, Venus, of course, is our planet of relationship, of money, of self-worth, but it's also how much do you love you? Because it's also making this hard square, like Mercury is, to both Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. So what Venus is doing is kind of highlighting that one of the things you really need to look at this month is how you feel about you and how you want others to feel about you. You really can make these changes just by a little bit of kind of inner reflection and trying to not keep looking out there for the answer, because you know what, Aries? The answers aren't out there for any of us. The answers can only be found within and in the way we choose to deal or respond to the situations that come up in our lives. Now, Venus then moves into Capricorn, which is your 10th house of career and work. Or if you're retired or you don't work for any reason, then this is where anything that you're passionate about, your hobbies, your interests, anything that you really love doing. And Venus will be in this sign for some time, well, for a little time. And Venus brings some kind of richness into your experience of all these hobbies and your career, if it's your career house. Now it's making a trine, which is a great aspect, to the North Node, which is your destiny and your direction in life, and Uranus, our planet of the unexpected, of shocks. Now Uranus is in your second house, Taurus. Taurus is very much about money and economy. And for you, especially, the second house is about money and economy. Now, because Venus is making a nice aspect, what this tells me is that there could be some unexpected financial benefits that come to you kind of in about the second or third week of December. So just look out for that. But remember, Aries, we always have to put in the work to gain the reward. So it's no good any of us sitting back and just thinking, oh, it'll just all kind of fall in my lap, because it doesn't. We have to do something for it. So that's a nice energy for you to work with. Now, you've already had a glimpse of what Jupiter, my big outer boy Jupiter, our planet of expansion, our planet of luck, our planet of opportunity. You've already had a taste of what it feels like to have Jupiter in your sign, Aries. And the good news is it's moving into your sign on the 20th. And you're going to have Jupiter here until mid-May 2023. This is super fortunate for you. You really need to make the most, excuse me, of the opportunities that Jupiter can bring you. Try not to make the most of the fact that Jupiter can sometimes expand our waistlines when it's in our first house, which is where it is for you. But Jupiter going into this part of the chart should bring lucky opportunities. And I think you'll just be feeling better about yourself. But as I've said before, it's what we do. We have to actually initiate things for the luck and the opportunity to come to us. So, you know, it's how you work with the energy. And then finally, we have, of course, Mercury, our planet of communication, going retrograde on the 29th in the part of your chart to do with career or passions, hobbies, and creative pursuits. Now, because it's going retrograde, you have to see it as an opportunity to pick something up that you haven't dealt with for a while, an opportunity to put some structure and kind of nuts and bolts into something that actually could be very fortunate for you. So see Mercury retrograde. You know, you might find that unexpected things come back into your life that will help you move forward. So, you know, because Capricorn is a very constructive and structured sign. So it's actually very good for you to have it in this part of your chart. So there we go, Aries. That's your overview for all the astrological energies for December 2022. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.